Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough outside Old Trafford. I'm here with D. United 4-0 today, comfortably through to the fourth round. Happy?
Yeah, of course. It's good. It's good to get a win in the FA Cup. So yeah, trust it. It's a good game. Like the one thing I can say is, like I say, under Jose Mourinho, it's a lot better to come to Old Trafford and actually see us attack. And obviously, it was expected to win today, but we did it. We did it in a good style. And obviously, we had a lot more chances. If Rashford probably takes his chances, if Martial takes his chances, we score a lot more. But happy with the 4-0.
What did you make of that front three today? Because Rooney through the middle, Rashford, Martial. You tend to think Rooney's been quite slow in his play, but Rashford and Martial gave him that pace.
Yeah, Rooney, obviously we're playing Reading, so to put it into context, obviously we're playing Championship level football. But with Rashford and Martial complementing him, they just looked unstoppable. In the first half, Martial was unreal. But again, obviously, you take with a pinch of salt, it is Reading. But Rashford, for me, we was having a conversation before the game, like who's the best young player in the world. Again, like, I'll keep my feet grounded because it was Reading, but Rashford, every single time he gets the ball, looks dangerous. Like literally every time you get the ball, obviously we're standing because we're in the Stretford end, but if you were sitting down, you'd be standing as soon as Rashford gets the ball. And like to compliment Rooney, obviously he did have a good game. Obviously he's not the quickest now, but obviously they do compliment him, especially against this level of team. You can work with Rooney, Martial and Rashford.
A lot of talk about the selection as well before the game. Fellaini's starting, Carrick's starting. People went into a little bit of a panic that what's going on with this. See, Carrick, Fellaini, Rooney can be very slow, but Jose's telling these players something different, and that's obvious.
Yeah, I think everyone gets on Fellaini's back. At the same time, he's not technically the best. Obviously, Carrick's alongside him, so he can offer that. But he's got the physical presence. We're playing a championship level. We're playing a championship team. They're gonna want to turn up. They're gonna want to get in our faces. You need people like Fellaini. So for me, like, obviously you got to rotate the squad, innit? We got a game on Tuesday. We had a game the other day. We got Liverpool on Sunday. You're gonna need to rotate the squad. I think that really you have to. Like, I was happy with it. Like, my thing was, I've heard before the game, obviously people didn't like Ash Young's inclusion, but my thing was, if you watch the game, he was just playing on the wing, and that's the one thing I do like about Jose. Again, against what Moyes and what Van Gaal did, they wouldn't have done that. They'd have probably played a more defensive-minded right back. But obviously, Jose Mourinho knows we have to go and win the game. We got the early goal. The game was over from there.
That was the key today, and getting that early goal, because we know Reading are a side that can be defensively well organised, keep the ball very well. There's some of the highest possession stats, and we got that early goal, and we were creating chances for fun today.
Yeah, I said to you before the game, I think if we scored, then it'd be a kind of an easy game. But if the longer it goes 0-0, if it gets to half time, if it gets to 60th minute, obviously the way the fans are, obviously we're gonna start. We come here, everyone's come here expecting a win. So the longer it went without, was like the crowd was probably gonna start getting the teams back. But as soon as we got the early goal, we just looked like going from strength to strength. There, we had a lot of chances in the first half. Obviously the game finished 4-0, but it could have been a cricket score, to be honest.
While the transfer window is open, do you think there's anywhere Jose needs to improve the squad? Not just based on today, based on the whole season. Like, is there any position you think that, yeah, it is January, but we could still fix that?
Nah, I think, me personally, like, I've never been a fan of the January transfer window to buy a big player. If you're gonna buy a big part player, maybe 10 this season, but that's like to me, we're Manchester United, so we don't. Yeah, I don't think we really need to do that. I think there is places to strengthen, but is there any point strengthening now when really the best players in Europe really are going to be available in the summer? And are we going to get any of the top European talent in January? You're just not. So I wouldn't.
I was just thinking then, Fosu Mensah, Marshall, Rashford, future's bright, innit?
Yeah, we got like our youth team is looking good, but it's like games like today, like he's giving them a chance. They just need to take.
Are you confident Jose will allow these players to develop? Like, because Rashford, look, a lot of people are scared.
Yeah, I think this is the conundrum. I think that Jose's been in. It's like, do you go with youth or do you get results? Obviously, me personally, I wasn't that happy when Ibrahimovic signed, for example, because me personally, I think that Rashford is going to be a star, and he kind of keeps them at bay. However, at the same time, we do need results, and it's kind of balancing out. Do you want results or do you want the youth to come through? I think that Mourinho knows how the fans react to what the fans want, but it's just balancing that. And I think for me, I think Jose is going to get it right, and he's like, in terms of he'll invest in the youth. However, we need to be challenging today.